May 2020 is in the books, and while you are anxiously awaiting for the official numbers to come out in the news, we can give you an early peek at how the DFW real estate market finished for the month. It is mostly good news, with everything indicating the market will be healthy, but at the same time, prices are showing a slight decrease. The big question is, will prices continue to decline, or is it just a slight blip before things get back to normal? So remember, in our last couple of videos, we talked about how the coronavirus seriously messed with our normal spring market. The number of new listings in April was significantly down by about 26% versus last year. We also noticed that the number of showings was down, so we thought that the market was fairly balanced. Fewer buyers, fewer listings, stable prices. Fast forward to May, you will see a dramatic change in supply and demand, and this is where it gets interesting and a little confusing, especially when it comes to prices. But by the end of this video, I think it will all make sense. Taking a look at this May, the total numbers of new listings was down again, but this time only by about 17%. The good thing is that unlike the month before, there were actually more buyers in May compared to buyers in May of 2019. We know this from two data points. First, the number of houses going under contract. There were actually more houses going into contract pending status this May versus last year. About 12,000 in May of 2019, increasing to almost 14,000 this year. That's an increase of over 15%. Second, the number of showings. There were 9% more showings on houses in May this year than there were last year. All that said, prices for May were actually down compared to last year. The median price was down by about $2,400, a little bit less than 1%. And this is what can make this market seem so confusing. With more buyers out there looking for fewer houses, how could it be that prices went down? Doesn't that defy the laws of supply and demand? No, and here's why. Prices in May reflect contracts signed in April. And April was the month when we had shelter in place, we stayed at home, and even after shelter in place was lifted, so many people were just a little bit nervous to get out and see houses. But now, this May, many of those people who stayed home in April are back out house shopping, and they are out in droves. Remember, more buyers this May than there were last year. Another indication that prices are about to go up are the asking prices. Last year in May, the median asking price for new listings was $315,000. This May, it is up to $325,000. And with a shortage in houses and more buyers out looking, we predict that prices for June 2020 will be back to a slight increase versus last year. So, what does this mean, and what should you do? First, we hope you will remember this in about 2 weeks when the local news starts to tell you that the real estate market is crashing, because it simply isn't. And if you're thinking about getting into the real estate market, this is an ideal time for first-time buyers and buyers looking to trade up. That's because we think the moderately priced homes are going to continue to increase in price, while more expensive homes will likely take a hit. Which also means that if you have a more expensive home, say priced over $500,000, you might want to wait for a rebound. Sellers in this price range might do best to wait a few years, unless you know you will be selling in the next year or so, in which case we recommend immediate action. I hope you found this video interesting and informative. We are committed to giving you the most current info before it comes out in the news. So if you like learning about the DFW real estate market, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. My name is Robbins, and for almost 20 years, my life's work has been helping our clients make real estate decisions that make sense. If you have any real estate needs, please contact us directly. We're here to help. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.